I got no permit. I got no L. This is a rental. My dad's gonna murder me. And shit, I'll probably...
You dropped the bread, Francisco. Now you're the one making the mess.
What is up, you
Hey
guys? Welcome back to this deserted channel.
It's very dead. We haven't uploaded. I know we haven't uploaded, but we filmed last Sunday and my dumbass deleted the footage, and I was very upset because I had first started editing and then I don't know what I clicked and everything deleted, and I was pissed off.
But the funny thing is that she decided to randomly like vlog last Sunday, and actually it turned out to be a good vlog. But then she deleted it.
I know, I was very pissed. Like I was like I said, I was already editing. I was cutting the big pieces and I accidentally pressed delete or whatever button I pressed, and it deleted the whole footage, and I was very upset. So
currently, show them.
We are at, I don't know if you guys can, Cheesecake. Today we're doing a mukbang, and we're doing a mukbang on Cheesecake.
Cause honestly, we were gonna do Chick-fil-A, but we're like, fuck that. Everybody does Chick-fil-A. Like nobody trying to do Chick-fil-A.
Nobody does a cheesecake mukbang. So we are.
So fuck it. Let's do a Cheesecake Factory mukbang. And why the fuck not? And we can catch up while we're eating. So
I know. We're just waiting for our food. We went in to order it and we're just waiting. We are on the curbside pickup destination. Oh, I went into the mall, right, because I had to go pee. The mall's packed, and like a lot of, like, you know how before like the tables weren't like open, the tables are open now
in the food court.
Yeah, and then there's like a little table where you can play chess.
Bruh.
So
it's because a lot of the restrictions have, like, you know,
in Massachusetts, hopefully in August, like by August,
everything's open.
Everything's gonna be to 100 capacity,
like everything back to normal basically.
Well, life is not gonna be normal anymore.
I know, because I feel like even though like restrictions are gonna, you know what, fuck this conversation. But anywho, we're here for Cheesecake Factory
mukbang,
and I'm sorry,
we're just waiting for food. One of the employees came out to drop off food on the other side for one of the cars that was waiting.
And we low-key thought it was
thought it was ours.
Like in one other hand though, because he had mad bags. Oh, but he's here.
I guess not. Oh, he's here. So we got cheesecake, like we said.
This is literally gonna be our mukbang, but we have to take our thumbnails after.
You know. So we got cheesecake.
We got mukbang.
No, we got cheesecake, guys. I got the fried calamari. That's what I got. I wanted fried calamari. I
got a double, what's this?
It's a bacon
cheeseburger.
And then they sent us bread. I like the bread. This one, I like this bread.
Honestly, guys, I am famished.
I got a Sprite and he got a Coke. So I know we haven't uploaded. We haven't uploaded since December of 2020. And we're in April. No, we're in May.
We're in May.
In 2021. I switched jobs, like I said previously. I tend to repeat myself, guys, and I'm sorry, okay? He was making fun of me when we were vlogging last Sunday that I kept repeating myself. Like, I'm sorry, damn. I'm sorry. I repeat myself. And I say too much. That's me, okay? I'm sorry.
I feel she's still, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still camera shy, but she's more camera shy than I.
But I really haven't had the energy to like film or upload or edit at all. We've had films over the past months that we haven't uploaded. We filmed, but the thing is that I don't know, I didn't have the energy back then, so now I have the energy now.
Not even that, like I would tell her like, hey, like let's go vlog, let's do this. And she would be like, no, like, I'm like, you know what, if you're not gonna like determine yourself to do it, then I'm not gonna force you to, you know. So that's why I'm like, you know what, fuck it, like, I'm gonna just do my second channel thing and see where that goes for me, honestly. And you know, I guess she saw that in me and decided to get back on the train, I guess. Why? This shit smacking.
I left the, I feel like kind of left the goal of why I started doing YouTube. Guys, look at this. Yummy.
So we're gonna turn this mukbang into a quick story time. And this story time takes place in 2017. Maybe it was definitely around September, I think it was. It was raining this day. Apparently there was like a lot of like warnings and alarm things happening on the phone and radio of a flash warning, like
Flood.
yeah, flash flood, whatever warning it said. Like, it was raining throughout the day, so I'm like, wait, what the fuck does this mean? So apparently that it would be like, you know, like a little small floodings, you know, nothing too big. So coincidentally I worked that day, my first job, as I remember.
And he has known how to drive since he was 16, right? 17? 15? 14. And at that time, the car that you dropped the bread, Princess Flo. Now you're the one making the mess. Legit, guys, last Sunday.
Don't even say it.
Last Sunday that we were vlogging, we went to Starbucks, right? My dumbass puts my cup, my drink, what is this called? Esa cosa como se llama? Like, you don't know? Ugh. And start.
Anyway, she placed her drink where we're in the middle between where the break is.
And I accidentally like
pushed the big venti drink off into all over the carpet and shit, and it splattered all over, sticky caramel everywhere. It's funny how she even left the camera on, like at a good angle without even trying to like record it, nothing, and she recorded it all, like all my reaction and everything. But
that's why I got me pissed, because it was a good video and I fucking deleted it. Like, great, Brittany, you only had one job to do. But like we were saying, back to the story. At that time, their car had broke down. Like, they were doing something to it, like maintenance wise. So
yeah, I forget what happened to the car. Oh yeah,
the frenos. They were like regular frenos.
Brakes.
So they had a rental for that week. And being him a show off, he calls me, right, and he tells me, he's like, babe, come down, I want to show you something. Look at my dad, what he bought me. And I go outside on my porch and I see it's a fucking car, a rental car. In my eyes, I was like, nah, this is not his car. It's like a rental or something. So whatever, mind you, it was pouring, like
raining.
In like where we live in Chelsea.
It was a Hyundai something. I forget the name.
It doesn't rain like as much.
I don't forget what this car was called, but
it was a low
car. That's the point of this car, okay?
So
of this story, I mean, fuck. So this is how the story went.
Okay.
So literally, like she said, it was raining that day. I had gotten out of work. It was like maybe like 3:30 because they let us go early because of the rain. I used to work outside, so it was raining. We couldn't be there anymore, whatever. So I went home. I told my dad, I'm like, I'm taking the car, so I'm gonna go out after work, and I'm gonna go out with my girlfriend. He was like, yeah, you know what, whatever, just be careful driving, okay? And I'm like, yeah, okay. So we went. I texted her, I picked her up, and literally behind her home, I'm not gonna say like where this was or anything, but basically there's a bridge, all right? And we were already driving under this bridge, but I saw the big, like, I saw the road, and I saw, you know,
the other side of the road.
Yeah, that has the other side of the road.
You saw where we were, and then the other side, but we never saw this big puddled
like,
flood.
We saw that there was water there, like a huge amount of water to say, but we didn't know how deep that honestly was, and we thought that, you know, we were going to go through this with no problem. So, you know, here I am driving the car. I'm like, shit, driving slowly, hence slowly. Like, my dumbass I didn't really think of this at the time, but I was driving, and then I'm like, fuck, wait, I'm like, why is the steering wheel like locked up on me? Like, it won't let me like turn around, nothing. And then I'm like,
moments
smelling
later,
literally burnt like cable wire type of smell. I'm like, yo, did our battery just die? And I'm like, what the fuck? So literally the car got stuck on me in the middle of the road, in the middle of this big flood that apparently was happening. I was having a nervous breakdown when the car literally wasn't steering no more. Like, I'm like, fuck. I got no permit. I got no L. This is a rental. My dad's gonna murder me. And shit, I'll probably...
So, the thing was that where we were, a lot of cops passed by. Because we're near our school. So, there's a lot of cops passing by, right? He opens the door. When I opened the door, yo, kid you not, the water passed my ankle, like towards my knee, and I'm taller than him. Yo, I got so fucking nervous because we were in a rental car.
No L, no permit. Like, I was going crazy. And what was like, she was shocked, by the way, because I got out of the car. I'm like, yo, we need to, I put that shit in neutral. We need to move this shit out of the fucking way now. I'm like, nigga. Because if anything, like, through my mind, I'm like, fuck, if a cop comes by, yes, he's gonna help us, whatever. We're gonna get a sign. License registration after. And I'm just like, ain't nobody trying to catch no case right now. So I'm here praying to God outside. I'm like, God, give me the strength. Because literally strength, I need to push this car. And I'm like, babe, like, steer the steering wheel. She's like, it won't steer, it's locked. And like, I'm like, fuck, like, I'm like, fuck that shit, like, whatever, like, you need to come here in the back and help me push this shit out the water. I was in my Vans in shorts that day.
Mind you. And then moments later,
cold with the t-shirt, wet as fuck, trying to push this car, catching no friction whatsoever with my shoes, because them Vans shits is for skating. And oh my god, you know what? I just got pissed off at myself, bro.
No. But moments later, right? Moments after that we pushed the car to the side, a person passes by. A person, like un muchacho pasa en un carro, and he's like, hey man, do you need help? In Spanish. Muchacho, necesita ayuda. And Francisco's like, sí. So he's like, ¿qué les pasó? And then we're like, oh, yo creo que la batería se like murió, whatever. So he opened the hood. Legit, moments after, smoke, guys, smoke. I was like, great. And then he's like, oh, ¿por qué no llamo una grúa? And then he's like, oh, es que no tengo licencia. Le dice, ay, muchacho, le dice.
The thing was, guys, the water entered through the exhaust. And that's like literally, there was mad water inside of the fucking car at that point. And it burnt my shits. Like, it literally locked the steering wheel, everything. Like,
it completely shut down.
Flicker and everything, and I started smelling that like smoky smell. I'm like, oh hell nah. But anyway, this Dominican dude literally helped us get over the side, and he checked the battery. He's like, nah, like your battery's fine. Like literally water entered your exhaust. And I'm like, fuck. Good thing there was a free parking space at that side of where the car stayed, on the right side of the street. So we left the car there. I parked it, locked it, whatever. Then I go home. I call my dad. What happened? My dad's. Let me give you an example of how my dad is. My dad's a calm ass guy. Like, you can tell him the most shocking story, he'll still be like.
He has a straight face.
Like, he's pretty calm. And honestly, when I told him all of this, all I hear in the phone was like a big suspiro. And he was just like, yeah, déjalo ahí, es un rental, de todas maneras, like, ellos tienen que llamar grúa y arreglar esto. And honestly, when he told me that, I felt like a little more calmer.
Relieved?
Like, I felt stress-free at that moment, because don't get me wrong, me and my dad went to go check out the car. He said it himself, it's nothing big, like whatever, it happens, it happens. Like, we didn't expect no flood, you know. I'm a good driver, I didn't crash the car. I didn't take these fucking flash flood warnings seriously. It didn't even look like a flood at all. That's why I'm just like so pissed off at myself. I should have just gone fucking quick as shit. It looked like a little puddle. Literally.
Little puddle.
Well, it's not a little puddle though.
It was a big ass fucking humongous lake.
Yeah, but my dad got pissed. Like, it was a good while where he didn't even trust me in like driving our own car. And like every time, like, my dad's traumatized. Like, my dad got like some PTSD over so many shit that I've put my dad through over the past 5 years.
Of him driving?
Of me driving, so like...
So this is not the worst story, guys.
This is not the worst story. There's a lot of more stories out there, but... my dad, he gets in like an anxiety attack every time I call him on his phone. Like, if I call him, he'll be like, ¿Qué pasó? ¿Todo bien? Like, off the bat. And then I'm telling him, yeah, todo bien. Like, oh, I'm calling you for this or something. He like gets more relaxed, but it's literally every time I call him. And it's just like, damn. But anywho, the point and the climax of this story.
You had to fucking push your car, yo.
No. She was gonna leave me.
Oh, yeah.
She was going to ditch me and run away and leave my little weak ass, short ass, midget ass in the middle of the street.
Yeah, because
she was gonna run away. I'm like, oh hell no.
Because at the time I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, this ain't my car. I ain't pushing shit. So I was like, yeah. And then my mom was calling me to see where the fuck I was. That's not catch up.
What is it?
Like, I don't know. My mom kept on calling me to see where I was. And I couldn't answer her and say, oh, I'm here, stuck, pushing a car. Like, this happened like 16, 17. And we're in 2021. You guys can see how far back we go. But yeah, guys, when it rains, be careful. Especially if you have a low car.
we're going to be ending the video right now
Here.
because it's getting a little bit too long. We just want to let you guys know that
We're back.
this channel is coming back, and it's coming back way better than what it was.
Stronger.
And honestly, when we don't vlog, family and friends be like, why don't you guys vlog? Why don't you guys do this? Why don't you guys do that? Like, what happened? Like we said at the beginning of the video, no excuses. It's just right now our mindsets are good, our life is good, we're feeling good. Physically,
Life is good.
Spiritually, emotionally,
Mentally.
we're great.
We're good.
And honestly, you know what? This is something that's going to happen, and more videos will be dropping soon. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys want to see us do next, because you know we're always up for some recommendations. So anyways, guys, stay tuned for the next video, and
peace.
have a good one.